Hey everybody, Brooklyn in the house, back at you to do your weekly read. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn from the 15th to the 21st. Or, like I tell you all the time, because time is linear and we're all on different timelines, the date is just a contingency. When you come across it is when you're meant to see it. This is little Delilah, in case you haven't met her yet. She's our little spirit guide and mascot on the channel, and she's already sleeping and snoring. She lays there looking cute and living her best life. So, yeah, that's Delilah. Guys, please be mindful of the two situations I'm always talking about that I'm giving everybody a migraine over. Listen, if anybody on any social platform, anywhere, contacts you, especially if they're trying to elicit money out of you, they're trying to rob you. So please, be very careful about that, okay? If you want to contact me, it's on you. I will never reach out to anybody, but I wasn't raised to be rude, so if you reach out to me, I will definitely respond, okay? Second situation are the buttons and the bells. I know you know all about them. So if you can find it in your heart to please hit, the button, ring the bell, like, subscribe, whatever it is you got to do there. It's fun, it's free, and it's entertainment purposes only. So Delilah and I are very grateful for that, and we will thank you very profusely ahead of time. All right, we do read reversals, and we are gender neutral. So let's see what's going on here. It is with an attitude of gratitude. I would humbly like to thank Source, the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Spirit, and my ancestors for overseeing this act of divination. Spirit, please help me to relate clear and concise messages for the higher good, and I do mean the higher good, of the collective of Capricorn. Oh, and by the way, Capricorn, in case nobody told you today, Delilah and I love you. And that's real, right? So here we go. Show me Capricorn, please, and thank you. Capricorn. Ancestors, may I please? Thank you. Okay, so you have a Knight of Wands in reverse. And this is either you feeling this way or somebody in your energy that's behaving this way. The Knight of Wands, obviously, fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus, male or female, that's, all irrelevant. The Knight of Wands in reverse is somebody who's, they're bad news, okay? That's just, they're egotistical, they're a liar, they're manipulated, they cheat, yeah. So, it's not a good energy, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody who's just, instantaneous self-gratification, couldn't give two shits about anybody else but themselves. I mean, and that's just how it goes. They're arrogant, domineering, pushy, whatever. Let's see what's going on with this. Now, what is the supporting card for this one? If I get a bad energy, I'm not going to pretend to like it over here. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is, or exactly how Spirit sees it and tells me to relate it to you, so sure everybody knows somebody like that, right? Yeah, give me the supporter. Thank you for Capricorn. Okay, now you got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody who's not only immature and a troublemaker, but they're also broke. They're also lazy. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that also has financial difficulties. They're irresponsible. They could lie, they could cheat, they could steal. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy. Let's see. This isn't going in a good direction so far. Okay, great. Okay, so here. At the foundation of this situation, there was ultimate happiness. Could have been a marriage, domestic harmony, happy wife, happy life situation. Everybody, enjoying the rainbows. What's the crowning? At the goal, no, a painful ending to this. My goodness gracious, Capricorn, I'm so sorry about this reading. Don't shoot the messenger. But it is what it is. I got to tell you what I see. Ten of Swords, we know what this is. Ten of Swords is a painful ending. Ten of Swords is some kind of bitterness, exhaustion, defeat. It's a loss. It's a crisis. Somebody put those swords in your back. So it looks to me here like, an end of a marriage. Or an end of a very, maybe I'm going to say long-term domestic partnership. That could have been harmonious at one time. Until until this hot mess came along. Oh, let's see where this is going. Show me what's coming in that they don't see, please. Show me what's coming in that they don't see. I saw that flip. Did you see it flip? I saw it flip. Yeah. Okay, so because of this situation, this painful ending, what looks like could have been a very happy situation. So I'm assuming that this is unexpectedly. Now you're in a place where you're trying to balance yourself out, get yourself on level ground, right? It's being resourceful, riding those waves until you get to calmer waters. Excuse me for my laryngitis. I've been doing this all day. I'm starting to lose my voice. Show me. Okay, so now, okay, well, listen, this is really good. Oh my God, I'm so happy this turns around for you guys. Capricorn, okay, so you had this painful ending. You're balancing yourself out now. You're getting yourself on level ground. You're being flexible, stretching your resources, right? Being adaptable. And what are you headed towards? The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. So some of you could have Leo in your chart. There could be a Leo around, but the sign is really irrelevant right now. It's what the meaning of the card is. And the Sun is, you could be being illuminated about something. The Sun talks about happiness, love, prosperity, joy, contentment, all of it. Everybody wants the Sun card, right? Show me. Show me what's in the actual environment. So that's where you're headed to. So that's really good. Especially after that. You deserve it. Right, Capricorn? Okay. Show me. Show me what's going on here in the actual environment. Okay, so that's good too. You got 7 of Wands in reverse. So we're talking about, maybe being so overwhelmed with this whole situation, just giving up. It's being exhausted. It's surrendering to it, I'm not going to say defeat. I'm going to say surrendering. And we're surrendering because we don't want no more problems. We don't want no more fighting. We don't want no more aggravation. We don't want no more hostility or jealousy or whatever it is, like people antagonizing each other and just doing the most to cause misery in other people's lives. So we're surrendering to it. And that's really good because what are we surrendering? We're walking away from this heading into the Sun, right? So that's excellent. It was very hard, painful, but it's turning around. That's just going to wind up even better than it was before all this. That. 10 of Swords. Show me. One more card for the advice, please. God, the advice. Okay, the advice is the 5 of Swords in reverse. So that's really good too. This talks about the 5 of Swords in reverse is like some kind of compromise. It could be regret over past situations. And it could even have, you could still even have resentments. But you're willing to compromise. There could even be a reconciliation. Depending on what made these swords. I don't see any 3 of Swords. So it might not have been another person. It could have just been irreconcilable differences. Or maybe even financial problems. Or maybe somebody just being a little immature over here. What's the most likely outcome? Bear in mind, we all have free will, guys, right? So it's all going to be different for everybody. But most likely outcome, please, and thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, the 9 of Swords in reverse. So now we're talking, recovery. We're talking learning how to cope with the situation. If some of us are in need of maybe somebody to talk to, and I'm going to say like a therapist or some kind of an advisor, we're willing to go get that help so that we can get past this and get healthy. It's releasing all this stress, releasing all this fear. So that's excellent. And at the bottom of the deck, you have an Ace of Cups in reverse. So Ace of Cups in reverse talks about, maybe some kind of repressed emotions or feeling some kind of emptiness or gloomy maybe or even unloved. But it's understandable after all this, right? So, let's see where this goes. We're going to clarify. Hold on, guys. I need some water. Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. Spirit and ancestors, may I please have some clear and concise clarifications for the higher good of the collective of Capricorn? Please and thank you. All right. Clearing ground for Capricorn. Oh, all right, here we go. Knight of Wands. Show me what this Knight of Wands in reverse is doing. What is this Knight of Wands in reverse doing? Ouch, my nose. Nose is starting to itch. What else is new? I could ever get through a reading without that happening. It'd be amazing. Okay. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody who's extremely immature and starting a lot of trouble here. Why? Okay. Here we go. We got all 3 of them at once. Okay, listen to this. Somebody, whoever this is, okay, they see that you are investing effort and working very hard at something, okay? And, okay, so obviously it could be securing your bag because it's pentacles, but whatever you're investing your effort in and working very hard at is bringing you a lot of success. So it could be some kind of, whatever it is. It could have been some kind of side hustle you started. It could be some kind of gift you have. It would just be your regular job. Maybe you're really focusing in, whatever it is, you're investing the effort, you're working really hard and becoming a master at it, and you're becoming very successful, okay? So that's why they're acting immature, jealous, and trying to start trouble. Throw you off your game here, okay? They're trying to throw you off your game, all right? Maybe they have financial problems, and this is what they don't want to, misery loves company. Remember that. And there's that song again of smiling faces sometimes pretend to be your friend. But, usually your friends are the most jealous ones. The ones that want to actually, you think they're your friends, but because they're jealous of you and they know the most about you as opposed to a regular stranger, maybe they want what you have, those are usually the ones that are the most jealous. Now, I'm not saying everybody, I'm just saying, now you got a King of Pentacles, and looks, this is nice. King of Pentacles is in the upright. So this is, this is the businessman king. This is somebody who really does have their shit together, okay? They're confident, they're responsible, they're reliable, they're resourceful, they're grounded, they're hardworking, financially stable, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy. You know what we say around here, big dick energy, right? I like it with the big dick energy. I'm not talking about sexually, I'm talking about like that's the boss. It's the CEO, maybe somebody, All right, show me. Show me what this King of Pentacles is doing here. Besides, this, listen, if this isn't a King of Pentacles, if this isn't somebody coming towards you, some kind of either job interest or even romantic interest, whatever it is, this is you, hard, whatever you're investing in, working hard, becoming successful, and actually becoming the King of Pentacles. Male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just an energy, right? It's the energy. It's the masculine form of it. That's all. Could be a female, large and in charge like that. Show me. Okay, now, we do have the Emperor in reverse. So, the Emperor in reverse could be somebody who abuses their power. They could be excessively controlling, very rigid, tyrannical, I'm hearing. And there's like no lack of discipline. So, they spend recklessly, they're mean, they don't, it's just a hot mess. Aries energy. Show me. So why would that be here? Show me why that's here. What's the Emperor in reverse doing? Now, listen. If this is you with Aries, let's say in your chart as well, Capricorn, or, it could have been a situation where you didn't have control over yourself or your finances, but now you're grabbing it. Or this could be somebody else who's a hot mess that's coming at you. They're lazy. Maybe they don't want to work. They don't just... They just want to boss everybody around, whatever they do. Thinking they know everything. Show me. You got a 9 of Wands. So there is some kind of situation here that you've been persevering through, okay? And it could have been with 2 different people. Or one person that embodies both energy, or even a fight in yourself. But you have been persevering. I mean, the Knight of Wands is talking about resilience and persistence and progress. The Nine of Wands could also be talking about, almost being close to being successful, but being, wounded warrior, you're tired. It's having true grit, though. It's still going, no matter how tired you are. Kind of like me tonight right now, Capricorn. Okay? These came out. We're going to take them. You have a 2 of Swords. There is something that you don't see, something you're in denial about. The 2 of Swords, there is also some kind of maybe a stalemate. You're out. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place, some kind of difficult choice you have to make. Whatever it is. Oh, Maron, look how nice, Capricorn. This decision or this rock and hard place you're stuck between, whatever it is for you, it's going to be different for everybody. You are very inspired. You have a lot of hope for the future. The star, Aquarius energy. There's enlightenment there. The star also talks about creativity and renewal and healing and contentment, a gift from the divine. And you're at the end of a cycle here. This is the world, the end of the major arcana. You have literally, very successfully completed a cycle right here. Okay, and you're moving on to more success. Some of you might be seen in the public eye for sure, and I'm talking worldwide, right? Because who sees stars? Everybody, a star in the world. Some of you are on your way to fame and fortune, and you don't see this coming. Good for you, Capricorn. You don't see it coming. You've been persevering through something. Back here, we're going to go all the way back here again. Something that you invested effort on, worked very hard at, okay? And then you became successful. Okay, this King of Pentacles. I mean, you know, some of you are going to be famous. Really, seriously famous. Or at least seen or heard in the public eye somehow on some kind of platform, you know. It's going to be different for everybody, but this is maybe something that you're advocating for, something that you stand for, something that you're doing is you know, definitely touching the masses. I'm hearing touching the masses. Could even been things you've been through in life that you could share experiences and help other people that maybe feel like they're alone and they're the only ones that went through something like that. You know what I mean? It's going to be used for the good. I could see this because the world and the star are, you know, this gives whatever it is that you're talking about here or doing here. It's giving hope, you know, for the future to not just you, but the world, people all around the world. It's amazing. Okay, Three of Swords. This could have something to do with some kind of emotional pain you were in. Maybe you, with this Ten of Swords, some of you went through such a horrible ending with such bad emotional pain. Because whether it was a third-party situation, somebody cheating or not, it was more than one person or more than two people. And it was, the whole idea of this is getting stabbed in the heart. Emotional pain. There's a lot of different ways that you could be in pain emotionally that could feel like you got stabbed in the heart. It doesn't always have to be cheating. Although it could be, you know. But those kind of pains, those kind of lessons that cause this kind of pain are the things that make you the wisest. Now, if you could share this information, you know, about how you recovered or survived through it, or even what your feelings were, or whatever, with somebody else that may be going through it now, you know, maybe not as far down the line as you are in the situation, you could, you know, you could literally be saving somebody's life, literally, or maybe more than one person. At least people are not going to feel like they're alone in the world, right? Or in a situation. And that is really big. You do have the King of Cups. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Who's your daddy? This is your daddy. This is somebody who's loving, kind, nurturing, who's supportive. So there is support around you. Now, this could have been somebody that had something to do with this Three of Swords if it was a third-party situation. It could have been a water sign and a fire sign, okay? And also with swords, it's air. But it could have been a young, immature, you know, it doesn't have to be younger. It could just be somebody who was immature and selfish, the Knight of Wands, thinking about themselves, thinking about their wands. And maybe involved some kind of a water sign, King of Cups. King of Cups is not bad. They're a good person. They're loving, they're kind, they're warm. They could be a little needy and clingy. Or this could be somebody with water and fire in their chart that's around you. You know, that has something to do with this emotional pain. But it's going to be the catalyst. I'm telling you, that pain was the catalyst. Like I have to say that some of you had to go through that so that you could get to where you either are now or gonna be or supposed to be. And this is, you know, well, it's the age of Aquarius, so it's the age of sharing. So sharing is caring, and you're going to help people with this. And in a big way, like I'm getting in a very big way. Sorry, I got to fix the crystal. Hold on a minute. Okay. I didn't want it to fall over and startle Delilah, so let's go down here to the Two of Pentacles here. This also could be a King of Cups coming in at you quickly because the Knight of Wands is a fast-moving energy, right? It's action-oriented. So somebody's, oh, yeah, what did I just say? Coming at you quickly. So something is coming at you quickly. It could be, like I said, this King of Cups moving quickly, action-oriented, about to take action on their way towards you, Capricorn. Or some fast-forward movement in some direction in your life, even if that's you making that fast-forward movement to balance yourself out and get yourself to the sun. It's going to be different for everybody. But that is like correspondence as well. Texts, phone calls, all that kind of stuff that they say, right? Let's see. We got this Eight of Wands. What are we doing? What kind of swift, hasty activity is this? Okay, we got this one. Oh, we don't know. It's a secret. All right, so Spirit doesn't want you to know. It's going to be a surprise. But whatever kind of surprise it is, rest assured you're going to like it because you got the Sun card here. So there's something coming at you fast. It is going to balance you out. Whatever this is, it's going to balance you out. And Spirit wants you to be surprised. Like a happy surprise, right? That's nice. That's really nice. It's like a gift. It's like a gift from the divine. Okay. Now you got this Hangman. Okay, so listen, this might, some of you might be feeling trapped or restricted right now, or some of you might be feeling, you know, like a lack of direction. Or it could be that you have to let something go. You might have to let something go. You don't know this yet, But whatever it is, it's going to be for your benefit. This is also trying to see things from other points of view, right? Because while you're hanging there, what else do you have to do but think? So you can think, you know, how many ways there are to do something. Or how other people would think about things or see things. Yeah, think, look at this. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So, okay, so Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the thinking queen. All this queen does is think. She's smart. She's honest. She's, you know, quick thinker on her feet. She's perceptive, independent, constructive, objective, solves problems, right? And Queen of Pentacles, this is the business queen. This is somebody who's confident and responsible, well-prepared, intelligent, knows how to make money. So, you know, you could be hanging out in this tree thinking about how you going to make all this money. Figuring out ways to make money and become the Queen of Pentacles, financially stable. And I'm not talking about like, you know, billions of dollars, but stable enough where you can retire without having to eat cat food. You know, like this is what I'm talking about. All right. So let me see. We got this Strength card, which is excellent because that's Leo energy. So some of you can have that in your chart, or you could just be being really strong. Strength card to me is a card of self-control. It's inner strength. It's bravery. It's courage. It's confidence. It's overcoming, you know, doubt and fear. It's taming the beast, mostly the beast within ourselves. So show me what, you know, Leo energy. So that could be in the mix somewhere. You place it. Could be an actual Leo, right? And you have the Lovers. So this is Gemini energy now. So, but coming in reverse, the Lovers means that, you know, there was some kind of decision that needed to be made and somebody's not making it. There is a disharmony. There's some kind of imbalance. It's a detachment. It's a disconnection. It's like if I ignore this decision I have to make long enough, maybe it'll go away and I won't have to make it anymore. And yeah, that's probably true. But then you might be sorry because you or somebody else, whoever has to make this decision, once they don't have the choice anymore, that's when they're going to be sorry, right? All right, show me the Lovers. So I said Gemini energy, right? Oh, now you got the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what's this? This is, oh, it's the Knight, thank God. Hold on. I wasn't understanding how the King could come out twice in one deck, but it's time for me to up my glasses. The Knight of Cups in reverse. So, okay, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, like I tell you all the time. This could be somebody who's an imposter. And by that, I mean, like, they will use your emotions against you. They will pretend to have emotions for you to get you to have emotions. And then once you get the emotions, now they can manipulate them with you. So it's like a falsehood. It's an imposter. The Knight of Cups in reverse talks about somebody who's very vain. They could be moody. You know, they probably do want to avoid conflict. They're very, maybe even overly sensitive, but they'll never let you know that. They'll cover it up with a bravado, but definitely emotionally manipulating. Or maybe that's why, you know, there's no decision being made. That, you know, this is somebody that maybe they know they have to make some kind of decision and they're purposely holding off on it as a way of, excuse me, here goes the nose, and as a way of emotional manipulation. Like, whether this is you or somebody else, maybe they know that somebody's waiting for them to literally shit or get off the pot, so they're just going to sit there and read the paper all day, you know, to manipulate the person. I don't know. That wasn't a good analogy, but you know what I'm saying. You also got a Tower here. So surprise, a shock, something coming that you don't see, but you did get it in reverse. So in reverse, the Tower talks about delaying the inevitable, trying to avoid a tragedy or disaster, resisting change. So this is what I'm saying here. Like, holding off, purposely trying not to make a decision, to manipulate, resist, because they're resisting change, you know, but they're avoiding the inevitable. This is going to happen. And the better that you should make the decision than have the divine come in and do it for you, right? Because you might not like what the divine has to do. You might be better off making the decision for yourself. So now you have Gemini energy, like I said, and the Tower is Scorpio and Aries energy. All right. So, and this could be to avoid, you know, conflict over here with the Five of Swords in reverse. I mean, somebody could be trying to avoid conflict. You can't live your whole life avoiding conflict, though. And all conflict doesn't have to be bad. I mean, you can just agree to disagree. It doesn't have to get crazy, right? So, there we go. Now, let's see what we have. We do have the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands to me is usually Aries energy, but it could be anything. Leo or Sagittarius. This is somebody who's very assertive, very charismatic, self-assured, vibrant, optimistic. I mean, when the Queen of Wands walks in the room, the whole room lights up. She's approachable, but she's not going to take any shit from anybody. She doesn't let her emotions cloud her vision. you know, she's very head over heart. And if you want something done, you bring it to her, she'll get it done. She's brave. She's assertive. She's, you know. But also, she'll just as soon cut your head off as look at you. And, you know, this Two of Wands talks about inspiration. So, you know, the Queen of Wands is the one that actually would put in the action to be successful at whatever that's inspiring them. So there could be something inspiring you and you're actually going at it aggressively, because that's what the Queen of Wands would do. They would pursue something they want, no matter what it is, a career, or a person, a place, a thing. You know, they go out, they're go-getters. They go out and get it. One more for that. Capricorn, please and thank you. Okay, so last but not least, here we have a Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there could be, listen, somebody's conscience could be bothering them, and they might have a lot of regret. So there could be a truth being revealed if somebody was trying to manipulate you, you know, here already, or a confession coming out. You know, somebody's giving up. You know, they're feeling overwhelmed, maybe, and this is why they can't take it no more. Their conscience is getting them with the Seven of Cups. So, I mean, that's really good. You know, let's see. Also, you know, it's Seven of Cups in reverse. Because of the confusion and lack of clarity, you know, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Maybe somebody's feeling like they don't have a lack of purpose anymore. You know, you got this Five of Swords in reverse. Let's see. Now we're talking about, yeah, like I said, some kind of regret from the past. Somebody could want revenge on you for something. Maybe so somebody could be holding resentment from the past. Oh, it's a Nine of Swords. But, you know, all right, so listen. It's still, you know, they could be, okay? And also, it could be that they're holding on to shame and guilt, or learning how to cope with whatever regrets they have from the past, all right? And somebody may need some mental help. And by that, I mean, like, maybe just somebody to go talk to. I don't mean they have to go, you know, to the crazy house. I just mean that maybe they're so confused and they can't, you know, they can't get clarity in a situation in their head. You know, they need some impartial party to talk to or something. Some kind of, you know, mental help to straighten out their own thoughts. Make sure they're, you know, not thinking crazy things, or they're on the right page, or their thoughts, you know, whatever. Just like some help. But it's usually from an impartial party. Now, you do have a Knight of Pentacles. That's just a lot of storm. Can you believe I have to sleep next to this? Do you hear that? She snores louder than a man. So Knight of Pentacles, it's a very slow-moving energy. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. This is somebody who might have started a business. You know, they didn't just start today or whatever. They could be a little ways into it. Not so far that they're the queen yet, but they're working on it. They're stable, they're reliable, they're resourceful, they're responsible, they're hardworking, intelligent, okay? And honest. Like this is somebody coming at you to offer you a job, or if this is somebody coming at you to offer you a date, they mean it. You can trust them. It's a solid energy, all right? And they thought about it too, and they could be moving slow. Or if you just started some kind of financial endeavor, maybe it's like it's off to a slow start. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep stopping, but do you hear that? Capricorn, it's crazy. Wow. You know, I'm not going to apologize for it's a lot of storm. I think it's very funny. Okay, give me two more for this Knight of Pentacles. So, like I said, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Yeah, this Knight of Wands is coming in all crazy, but this one's nice and steady. That's the Knight you want. The Knight of Pentacles is my favorite. Okay, so you got two more cards. So, yeah, they're in reverse. So, you do have a Page of Cups in reverse. So, there could be some kind of an imbalance, or maybe some tension. Maybe a withdrawal, somebody's withdrawing, or, you know, some kind of disharmony. Maybe some kind of lack of trust. You know, you could have this Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus that either doesn't trust you so much, or you don't trust them. There's some kind of a, you know, misunderstanding. And you also have an Ace of Wands in reverse. So, because of this misunderstanding or lack of trust, there could be hesitancy or a delay. You know, a lack of progress, some kind of block in the situation, you know, but it could be rectified. Now, at the bottom of this deck, we do have, let's see, a Five of Cups. So there is some loss, there is some hardship, there is some regret. You know, this is my Crimea River card. The Five of Cups talks about some kind of disappointment, maybe being in mourning or bereavement. I hope not. My, you know, heart goes out to anybody that's lost anybody. You know, so, yeah, regret and loss, grief. Let's see what Kipper has to say. Give it to me, Kipper. Let's This is for Capricorn, please. Okay, 16 or 6 and 1 is 7. This is my free parking card, right? Somebody is renting space in somebody's head, but they're not paying any rent. So it's taking up space for free. So either you're thinking about somebody or somebody's thinking about you. 16 or 7. Let's get numerology out of you, Kipper, too. Come on, give it to me. Let's help these Capricorns out. We love the Capricorns, right? Hardworking. Family room, okay? So, obviously, it's supposed to be the living room, but nobody looks like it's living in this room. It looks like a very cold place. So the family may be, there may be discord between the family. Maybe the family's not a very close family. It's not a very comfortable place, so it doesn't look like a place you want to run home to and cuddle in. So it's a cold atmosphere to me. It's 21 to 3. Okay, then you also have sudden wealth. So some of you could be either hitting one of the lottery games that everybody plays, or you could be going maybe to a casino, Las Vegas, Connecticut, New Jersey, wherever, playing a slot machine. Somebody could be leaving you some money, or somebody could be thinking about leaving you some money. But some of you are going to hit some sudden wealth. It could even, your tax returns. I don't know what kind of money you forgot about. It's going to be different for everybody. Show me. Show me. Show me, please. Come on, Kipper, give it to me. Go. Thank you. We have occupation. So this could have something to do with somebody's occupation. 34 or 7. Yeah, maybe you're going to get rich suddenly, from something you're doing here. This is expectation. So you could be expecting a baby, newsletter, company, maybe some visitors. So that's why this room looks like nobody sits in it, because nobody's allowed to touch anything until the visitors come, right? But some kind of expectation for something. 28 or 10. Okay, right now for numerology, you have 1, 1, 1, 1, so 11, 11 for sure. And this card says poverty. So somebody could be in poverty, but it doesn't have to be that they're homeless, starving, and, have no clothes or no place, or nothing. It could just be that they're mentally, physically, or emotionally, devout. Like they just, there could be poverty on all different levels. I mean, God forbid health. I hope not health, but at the bottom of the kipper, there is a main male involved in this. Number 1. All right. So let's get you some romance angels from Doreen Virtue. Is that what her name is? Yeah, I think so. Here we go. Let's go. Romance angels for Capricorn. It's been an interesting reading, Capricorn. I mean, it's all over the place, but looks like a happy ending, right? Show me. Give me cards. Come on, show me for Capricorn. Let's go. Okay, we're going to pick them. So, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So that's 1. You need more than that, though. There's a lot of you, right? Cyclic energy on YouTube. Over here, it says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's really hard when you change your minds every day like me, right? Over here, you have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So some of you need to be doing that. Some of you need to be giving your relationship a chance. And some of you need to make a very clear decision. There's all different groups of you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance and trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And at the bottom of the romance angels, we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Now, I'm going to get you some Moonology and some other zodiac cards, whatever I haven't said, or whether they're repeats, but whatever else Spirit wants you to be aware of. Let's see. Show me. Show me, please, and thank you. Okay, here we go. We'll take that one for sure. This one says, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Show me. Thank you. You also have step out of your comfort zone, the North Node, and balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Over here you have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Anything else for Capricorn? Spirit, anything else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? Anything else? Okay, one more time around the mountain, and that's it. We're done. All right, I guess that's it, guys. And we'll take this one. It says Pluto. Okay, so the planet Pluto. And at the bottom, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Now, we're going to get you a couple of letters. This could be initials. You know, people, places, and things. We're not going to go too many down. We'll be here for the rest of the night. But whatever you see that I don't, because it's, you know, probably easier from your point of view. I'm hearing Ginny. I have Henry. I have Hep, Hop, Hope. I also have Bo. You have O-A-I-E. I'm hearing Ben. I'm also hearing Bowen. Okay. I'm hearing Henry. I'm hearing, oh, Chelsea. Look at that. We have a Chelsea. Look at that. Nice. We have Payne. We have Pablo. I have a Pablo. We have Sunny. Somebody could be a bully. I have bully here. I have Val. I have VC. VC, is that a name? I have LA. So what is that? Los Angeles? I'm seeing Chino. Pat. I'm hearing Tammy. I'm hearing Tallulah. I'm hearing Bullsworth. China. Something could be going on in China. Look at that. U-I-L. Lou. We have Lou here. Louis. Louisville, Kentucky. San Diego. Rhode Island. Rena or Raina. Chris. Christine. Lee. Leah. Oli, Georgia. Gentry. Gel. Gelston. I'm hearing Gelston. I don't know what that is, Gelston. Look at that. We got Nancy. We got Victor. Val. Viola. All right. Velvet. You also have G or Gin. I'm hearing Gin. Jill, obviously. Gil, G-I-L. Stanley. Stone. Stone could be somebody's last name. You got Len here. You also have Nell. I'm hearing Chub or Chug. Bug. Somebody could be Bug or Belt. Velvet. I'm hearing Velvet. All right. Well, I'm hearing Pavel. Pavel, is that a name? Boho. Honolulu? What? Right, well, Lean, Louisiana. I'm also hearing Beale, like Beale Street. I'm also hearing Bellevue. So I hope nobody's going to the crazy house. Okay. Stonehenge. I'm getting Stonehenge. Maybe some of you are going to see Stonehenge. Look at this. Okay, and I'm hearing L-I-U. It's Oriental. It's Lou. I don't know. Loa. Layton. I'm hearing Layton. Okay, well, there it is. Pennsylvania and Colorado. I'm also hearing Echo. So listen, Delilah and I thank you very much again for hitting that like and subscribe and joining us. Always remember, lead with logic and integrity. Act with kindness and love. Let things go. Fear is your enemy because it is an illusion. And trust in God because karma is real. Until next time, love and light.